A lot of energy for this hour in the morning. In a second, you're going to hear from Dr. Benjamin. And when most of us think of the fight to end cancer, we think of the medicine and the science and the compassion. But there's another aspect to compassion, and it's philanthropy. Action for the common good. It's philanthropy that's made MD Anderson the #1 cancer center in the United States. It's philanthropy that has allowed us to build world-class research facilities, doing research that no one else can do and no one else funds. Not the government, not pharmaceutical companies, and not insurance companies. Philanthropy has a disproportionate impact because scientists like Dr. Benjamin can apply it exactly where it's needed in a very efficient manner. So it's people like you and events like this that help fund that action. These are kind of like our modern day barn raisings. We come together as a community so that we may demonstrate care for those amongst us. So on behalf of MD Anderson, our patients, their families, our volunteers, thank you for playing such an important part in making cancer history. Good luck today.
Michael Delzotti, he's as Director of Development, it's his job to do things like this, coordinate them, and raise some money so that other folks can do their job. So Michael, thank you for what you do. Now, in preparing for today, I was wondering how in the world I could introduce a world-renowned sarcoma specialist from the #1 rated cancer treatment facility in the nation. Probably one of the most respected sarcoma specialists in the entire world. And so it occurred to me that in Damascus, Virginia, all I have to do is introduce him as Penny's oncologist. Please welcome to our stage Dr. Robert Benjamin.
Thank you very much, and I'd just like to echo Michael's concern about philanthropy. He told you, or rather you were told before, that MD Anderson has 1,500 faculty members and raises gazillions of dollars every year. There are only 6 of us who deal with the treatment of sarcomas, the category of disease that Penny falls into. But that's more than exists in any other cancer facility in the entire world, and we're clearly understaffed to meet the needs of all of the patients. We depend heavily on donations such as this in order to be able to fund our clinical research, to get some laboratory programs going, and people like the Garretts have been extraordinarily helpful to us, and this community, smaller than the faculty of MD Anderson, but extending out to its neighbors, has done an unbelievable job in helping our research. So I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your incredible efforts in our behalf, and in Penny's behalf, and in the behalf of all of the other Pennies out there who don't have the same kind of support that she does. She's a magnificent woman, and she's a fighter, and she's done a fantastic job, and she's done exceptionally well. And that's due to a combination of many factors, one of which was coming to a place that knew something about the kind of rare disease that she had. But to a very large extent, that's the way it was for her. We take advantage of everything we can, so we're happy to take full credit for it, but believe me, we know that a lot of it is way, way beyond our control. At the same time, she exemplifies what can be done if patients with rare tumors come to facilities where they're not a mystery, where we can say, oh yeah, we've seen that before, we know what to do. That at least gives us a big head start over the local doctor who may be a really excellent oncologist, but who never sees these rare things because they're rare. So we see only things that are rare, so to us they're common. Honestly, I can't thank you enough for the support you've given, and this is a wonderful event, and I don't know who to thank for the weather, but I think you finally got it right. Third time's the charm. Thank you very much.
Dr. Robert Benjamin. It's a pleasure to have him with us. I was talking to Mike a little bit earlier, and he was talking about how busy Dr. Benjamin is, and it's a very special treat to have him come out to an event like this. It means a lot to him and for Penny's strength and her presence. So thank all of y'all for that.